All right, folks, so let's check out the one times table. That's right, we're starting our times tables today. So let's get started. One times table. Are you excited for this? One times table. So let's start with something basic, something like 1 times 1. What does that mean? That means you have one column, okay, one column, and in that one column, there's literally one dot. So, how many dots in all? Well, you probably think I'm joking, right? But that's it. There's just one dot. So 1 times 1 is 1. Okay, next one. Let's do 1 times 2. What's 1 times 2? Well, same story. We got one column and we got 2 dots on the column. So 1, 2 dots. So how many dots in all? You can count them up. 1, 2. So there's a total of 2 dots. So 1 times 2 is 2. Okay, let's check out another one. 1 times 3. Well, same story, right? We have one column, right? So one column, and we have 3 dots on my column. So 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dots. How many dots in all? Well, count them up. We have 1, 2, 3 dots. Well, let me write them nicer. 1, 2, 3 dots. So 1 times 3 is just how many dots? 3 dots. Next one. Let's now do 1 times 4. So same story. I have one column. I have 4 dots on my column. So 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot, 4 dot. So how many dots in all? Well, you can count it up. Let me go ahead and take this thing, take my whole snake-like thing, drag it down. Don't forget to pick up this dot. And let's count up the dots. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 dots on this column. So 1 times 4 is 4. Okay, next. Let's do 1 times 5. 1 times 5, same story. We have one column. It has 5 dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots. Let's count up how many dots in this column. Count up how many dots there are in here. And we're going to get, what are we going to get? Let's see. So there's 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dots, 4 dots, 5 dots. How many dots here? 5 dots. Okay, let's do another one. We did 1 times 5. Let's do 1 times 6. Okay, same story. I have one column. I have 6 dots on my column. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots. So how many dots in all? We'll count it up, right? So let's count it up. So we have 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot, 4 dot, 5 dots, 6 dots. So 1 times 6 is 6. Let's do 1 times 7. We have one column. So one column like this. We have 7 dots on our column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's count up how many dots in all. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dots. So 1 times 7 is 7. Let's do another one. 1 times 8. Okay, so I have one column and I have 8 dots on my column. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many dots in all in this little column? Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns, 8 dots. So 1 times 8 is just gonna be 8. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. So now let's do 1 times 9. So I have one column like this. I have 9 dots on the column. So 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot, 4 dot, 5 dot, 6 dot, 7 dot, 8 dot, 9 dot. Okay, let's make this longer. So how many dots in all? Well, just count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1 times 9 is just 9. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do 1 times 10. What's 1 times 10? Well, 1 times 10, that's going to be, I have 1 column, and I have 10 dots along my column. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let's count up how many dots in this whole column. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dots. So 1 times 10 is 10. Okay, you're probably thinking, oh, God, man, this is so easy. Or you might be thinking, oh, well, this is so hard. Either way, leave some comments down below. I'll help you right out. Okay, so let's do 1 times 11. So what's that going to be? Well, we have 1 column, 1 big column, almost like a string with a lot of beads, and 11 dots on my column. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's count up how many dots here. I have 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot, 4 dot, 5 dot, 6 dot, 7 dot, 8 dot, 9 dot, 10 dot, 11 dots. So how many dots over here? 11 dots. So 1 times 11 is just 11. Times 12, well, that's just going to be 1 column, right? 1 long column with 12 dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So how many dots here in all? Well, check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 dots here. So 1 times 12 is 12. And that's the 1 times table. Okay, let's review. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 10 is 10. 1 times 11 is 11. 1 times 12 is 12. Now we can write them all out. So 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 10 is 10. 1 times 11 is 11. And 1 times 12 is 12. Thanks for watching this lecture of the 1 times table, and we'll check you out in the next episode.